Hello there, welcome to our channel. Today we are discussing the topic of tuition-free universities and colleges in the United States of America for international students. With the rising cost of higher education, the idea of free tuition is becoming more and more popular. But what does it actually mean for the university or college to be tuition-free? And are there any examples of this type of institutions in the US? Stay tuned as we explore this topic and share our findings with you. So, are there truly tuition free universities in the United States? Well, the answer is yes. There are a few universities and colleges in the United States that do not charge tuition, and we are going to talk about some of them today. Some examples include the College of the Ozarks. That's a Christian liberal arts college in Missouri, which covers the cost of tuition for students through a combination of scholarships, grants, and student work programs. There's also Berea College, which is also a liberal arts college in Kentucky, which covers the cost of tuition for all students through grants, scholarships, and student employment. There's also Lloyd College, also a liberal arts college in Kentucky, which covers the cost of tuition for students from a specific geographic region through a combination of scholarships and grants. Now, I'm going to walk you through these different schools and the link through which you can read their application details, the requirements, and what you need to do to get admission into this institution. Let's go. Now, let's talk about the tuition free universities and colleges in the United States. First, let's go through the list of the schools we'll be talking about in this video, and they include College of the Ozarks, Lloyd College, Curtis Institute of Music, Berea College, and Deep Springs College. Now let's go through each of these schools one by one and tell you what you need to know about them. So the College of the Ozarks welcomes application from international students. Because the college was founded to serve students from the Ozark region, openings for international students are limited. They usually have approximately 3 to 6 slots for international students every year, and the school welcomes their unique contribution to the school's campus life. This information is from the College of Ozarks website, so it is legit. And if you want to apply for admission, you can see the URL here, and as we've told you earlier, the tuition is free. Next, let's talk about the Lloyd College. International students are not eligible for the Appalachian Leader Scholarship, which is the tuition guarantee scholarship. But don't fret, the only financial aid available to international students is the money earned from work study performed throughout the semester, which means you still kind of earn your degree without tuition, but you pay for them anyway because you get to work and you earn money, and from that money you pay your tuition. So it's technically not free, but then you don't have to pay any upfront money to start getting education in this school. So just like the first one, the tuition is free, and you can see the website URL here if you want to apply. So the next one is the Curtis Institute of Music. Today, nearly 40% of the students enrolled at Curtis are from abroad, which means there is a large cohort of international students in this school. And this gives you a better chance compared to the first two schools we talked about. So after international students are admitted to Curtis, they will work with the International Student Affairs Office to obtain a student visa and any other important document needed to study in the United States. All students at the Curtis Institute of Music receive merit-based full tuition scholarships regardless of their financial situation. So this is an awesome opportunity if you're interested in music, want to study anything related to music. This might be the right school for you. Now let's go to the next one, which is Berea College. This is very popular amongst people looking for tuition-free universities in the United States. Berea College's core mission has been to provide access to a quality liberal arts education to students who would not ordinarily be able to afford to go to college. Berea's endowment return supports 76% of the operations cost. Another 16% of the annual budget comes from federal and state funding and miscellaneous income. The final 8% comes from the generous support of alumni, friends, organization, and students who believe family income should not dictate students' outcome. So what this means is, if you go to Berea College, you graduate, at some point in the future, they'll reach out to you to also contribute to these funds, which is just a way of paying back. I mean, somebody also paid for yours, so you should be able to give back in the future. The application link is there. And now let's talk about the last one, which is Deep Springs College in California. So for international students, the application process is like the application process for domestic students. There's no difference. The only exception is if an applicant has not attended an English-speaking secondary school or college, the school would ask you for a proof of proficiency in English. You can either do that by submitting a test result of TOEFL or IELTS or any other equivalent examination. This school, Deep Springs College, is an accredited 2-year college that offers full scholarships per student, valued at around $50,000. Here is the application link. You can click on it if you wish to apply to this school. Now that you know these colleges, it is worth noting that while some of these universities and colleges may not charge tuition, they may still charge other fees such as room, books, and other expenses. Additionally, these institutions may have specific requirements or qualifications for students to be eligible for free tuition. Therefore, in our next video, we will talk about things people don't usually talk about when discussing these tuition-free universities in the United States. We believe these things are very important and you should know about them. People just say, hey, here's how to move to the United States for free, 100% scholarship, no tuition, free job, and all of that. But they don't tell you some hidden things, which we will tell you all about in our next video. If you don't want to miss these revelations, like this video, subscribe to this channel, and turn on notifications right now. We'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.